This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, Rob Warren here with you. I am at LO Games with Heroes over Normandy. We're going to take a look at this. John Dent has been kind enough to explain the game for you guys. Why don't we go down to the table and see what it's all about. All right, John was nice enough to take some time to show us this great game. John, tell us all about Heroes over Normandy.
Well, Heroes over Normandy, what I want to do is let you know that it's a very accessible war game. It takes everything you expect from a miniatures game and puts it down. It's very accessible. Get it on the table quick, get in and out in 30 minutes to an hour. Right here, what we have set up is just a quick part of the game where we're going to show how the orders are done and how fighting, shooting, and assaults will take place.
These tokens are absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, these are just amazing.
They do look great. The artwork is wonderful on all the sets and all the expansions.
Yeah, and it has that kind of movie feel to it, too.
Definitely. So what you're going to have, you have on your commander here, his stars will show you how many order activations you're going to receive.
All right.
In more complex demos, you'll have more activations and more orders to do.
It's all right.
But from here, you have your 2, and you always have a bluff.
Okay.
So your opponent will never know exactly which units are going to be activated.
Okay.
So it gives you that little sense of.
So nobody knows exactly how, what you plan on activating and what you don't plan on activating.
Right.
Awesome.
So you definitely don't want to place them down 1, 2, and 3. So
Okay.
you don't want to give away anything. But so I'd place it here, maybe over here, and right here.
Okay.
So based on a turn, right now we'll have that here so that the Americans will go first.
Okay.
So what we'll do is I reveal my 1. Now, so I reveal my 1,
Okay.
and what he is going to do is Lieutenant Parks, and he is going to, looks like he wants to take a shot over here at this German.
Okay.
So what we're going to do over here on the chit, which is another great thing about this game, is that all the information is very accessible on the chit.
Okay.
You got your movement, you got your +2 against infantry, you got your +1 against your light vehicles, and he can't attack a tank without any.
So everything you need, all his powers and all that other kind of stuff is just right on that chit.
Yes, and
that's awesome.
and that what is great is a lot of the times all you have to do is maybe refer a little bit to the back page, but the rule book very thin,
Yep.
very easy to get to know and get in and out of the game. The beauty of this demo board here is you have a lot of those special abilities already on the map.
I mean, this thing is really pretty kind of cool.
Yeah.
If everybody had one of these, it'd be great.
And people have been trying to buy it all day.
I bet.
Like it was. So Lieutenant Parks here with his +2 attack against this German's defense of 5, but he's
Okay.
also in Bocage, so he gets a +2 here.
Which is everything's on the board.
Everything's
too.
on the board as well. You get your defense value here. It also shows you that you can't line of sight through it.
Right.
It also tells you that your lights and heavies can't move through it.
All right.
So that's very useful. So all we're going to do is for shooting, you roll 1 die.
Okay.
You're going to add your +2, and he fails because he has a 2, and a 2 is a 4 to his defense of 7. So it bangs off the Bocage.
So, well, see, I'm even worse.
Yeah. The that's what you're looking for. The big powerful 6.
Okay, so what would happen if he got a 6?
If he got a 6 here, well, this guy has already been wounded. The icon
Okay.
down here will show that once he takes a hit, he's going to come off.
Okay.
And this is a recon group, so he got exposed, which because he is in clear line of sight within 2 of this unit, so that's what flipped him from his concealment.
Ah.
So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show you that earlier.
no, that's okay.
But, so he took a shot. He would actually come off the board.
Oh, wow.
Which on his activation, that's actually, so next after his 1 would be your 1.
Okay.
So this guy now is can activate to go, and so what he's going to try to do is just come in and assault. Now you had a card that had we misplaced it. But there is a card that you'll play.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to grab it. I think we had it right here. But, no, it's not right on top. Because what you normally do in an activation is you're either going to move or you're going to shoot.
Okay.
Now, the beauty of this deck here, which you get 4 cards in your hand each turn,
Okay.
is they have special, like Opportunity Fire, Sneaky Shot.
So they can give you pluses and minuses to everything that you do.
Yes, little perks here and there. So the card that we had out earlier would allow him to move and shoot.
Okay.
So, and he can do the shooting before that phase. So what he's going to do is announce the assault.
Okay.
So his intentions are coming here. He's going there no matter what. But
Okay.
before he left, he was going to shoot.
All right.
So his bonus is a +2, 4 and 2 for his defense is 6. So we need a 4 or better. He didn't get it, but let's say he did.
All right. Let's see if I can. No.
We're all
Yeah,
we're low rollers today.
This game would have took forever.
Even when you roll bad, it never takes long.
Yeah.
So it flips on his good side, and then he's still coming in for that assault.
Oh, so he can still come
with
in.
it's only with that card, not normal.
Okay.
But with that card, which would give him that ability to pull this off. So in a way an assault works is the swords up here mean that he's eligible for the assault.
Okay.
So since I have swords and you have swords, we're both going to roll 2 dice.
All right. Want to do that? I got the German dice.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
And we're going to take the highest of one of the die.
Okay.
So you're not adding them both up. So I rolled a 3. You rolled a 5.
Yep.
You have a +2. So
Yep.
you have a 7 to my 4.
Okay.
He's going to lose. And so he would normally drop back to one of these 3 spaces, and you
Okay.
would take the cover. But since he was already flipped from your shooting earlier,
He's
he's
taken
going
off
to
the
die.
board? Wow.
So that card's very powerful on trying to soften them up before you run in.
Right. And there's all kinds of different cards in here. I mean, you have a ton of different stuff going. Second chance. Tanks the helmet. Setup speed, opportunistic fire. Really, and these really kind of enhance the game quite a bit.
They do.
All right.
Give it a nice flavor.
And then the whole process would start you would just do this all the way through?
Yeah, we go back and forth until your 2s and my 2s are done, or however many activations we have. You know, in the bag you get like 7. I mean, it can get good. There's also cards that will give you more initiative as well. And then from there, after all those are done, anybody who is not activated, who didn't have a 1 or 2, you're like your bluff, right?
Yeah.
Now, all your units that have a bluff and or didn't have a activation at all, they get to move now.
Oh, so everybody does get a shot to go.
Everybody gets a shot to move, but they don't get to shoot during that phase.
Okay.
It's during the supply phase.
All right, great.
And also, if you happen to get suppressed,
Yep.
you get to remove one of their suppressions.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's the supply phase. That would be great. And then it would be end of turn, and then you would start everything all over again.
And with your 4 cards, you can discard as many as you like, and then you redraw back up to 4 every turn. And then you flip over, and now you would have the initiative for the next
so the
round.
initiative goes back and forth.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's
these little icons over here,
Yeah.
in the scenarios, they'll have different things that will happen at the end of each round.
Okay.
For this particular demo, we're doing the units are from the first scenario without the files that get dropped in, because this board's a little small for it.
Yeah.
The demo board. But at the end of round 2, what is going to happen is our half tracks will now get deployed.
And that's an enormous
And
counter.
then he's a good attacker. Typically always out in the open, so he can get blown up real quick, which has that artwork as you showed earlier. When something gets blown up, you got your burning.
Here it is,
half-track.
normal, and then Awesome. So that's pretty much how you play it. That's great. John, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to show us all how to do this, and I really appreciate it. And let's go up top and get my final thoughts on Heroes of Normandy. All right, there you have it, Heroes over Normandy. I'd like to thank John Dent for spending time and taking care and showing us how to play this great game. Well, until next time, I'm Rob Warren, and we'll see you soon.
Sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, videos, and written reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, online gaming superstore, thousands of games and minis, discount prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.